here to help your life become a little more smooth, a little more easy, so you guys can enjoy it a little more and have more fun. That's what life's all about, to have fun. So if you can make your life more simple, it'd be a lot better, you know? So behind me, you can see the Swinging Bridge, very beautiful place in Bilbao. Wonderful, wonderful place. If you haven't been here, it's in Spain. Definitely check it out. Come give it a visit. To make it even more beautiful, they have a river that runs through the city. It's absolutely gorgeous, guys. But what I want to talk about today is patience. You know, you hear so many people saying patience is a virtue, and I 100% agree with that. You know, when I learned patience, my life drastically changed. Before, I let my emotions completely take me over, and I couldn't think clearly, and I just couldn't be myself to the point where it was allowing me to do things without thinking. For example, you know, if someone cut me off in traffic, what would happen is I'd get angry, I'd get frustrated, and I would do irrational things. I wouldn't be able to think clearly. I wasn't able to learn from my experiences when I wasn't patient. Because when your emotions are fueling, you're not thinking, you're not taking yourself outside of yourself and using your awareness. You know, we are intelligent beings, and throughout this life we gain awareness to help our life become more smooth. But when you are having negative emotions and your anger and you're having all these emotions that are driving you, you can't take yourself outside of yourself and be aware of what's going on. You can't learn from this. So that's one reason why patience is really important. You know, another reason why it's very important is because you can do irrational things. For example, you know, people in relationships, when they get super angry in a relationship, they might become abusive. You know, they might not be thinking about, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this. It's just because their emotions are taking them over. And you can't become the best version of yourself if you're letting your emotions run you. And also another thing, when you have your emotions becoming very negative and you're having this aggression and everything like that, it's actually putting cortisol and making your muscles in your body weak, and is actually harming your immune system, so you're more prone to get sick. You know, you're gonna be less likely to be stronger. You're not gonna come off confident. People aren't gonna want to be around someone that's angry and aggressive all the time. So if you can become patient, you become relaxed. When you become patient, you become confident. People want to be around patient people. People don't want to be around someone that's upset all the time and, you know, might be in a fit and then have negative emotions, like we talked about in other videos, and have the energy around. It's like a negative cloud. Nobody wants to be around that. People want to be around fun, positive, light people. And when you have patience, you become that person. But, you know, it doesn't happen overnight. These things don't happen like that. That's why you have to have patience. You have to build up, take little steps to make yourself more patient. Whenever that comes up, you need to step outside of yourself, have that awareness and be like, oh my God, okay, I feel myself becoming angry. Relax, it's not a big deal. Detach from the situation, detach from your feelings, let it go, and then you become more patient.